Go.
Welcome to the weekend show with Mediumjay and XLG. I just want to start off. I just want to tell people that I gotta make a very big apology. I've said a lot of ridiculous stuff in the past. I've said a lot of false claims in the past. I've also
Isn't that the basis of our show?
I've said multiple things to offend multiple different people, and right now I'm gonna give you guys the real Jay, the real Mediumjay.
Uh-oh.
Just making sure that I just don't want to make. I'm tired of making very childish jokes.
See, now you practiced this speech with me before, so I'm hoping you don't take off your pants this time to show me the real Medium J.
Yeah. Well, no, that's I'm not going to even address that. I would never take off my pants in a place of work. I would never do that.
All right.
So let's get into some news, people. What do you have?
I'm waiting for you, man.
I thought you had news.
No, news. Well, some White House staffers are being fired for smoking pot.
Ooh, yeah. Well, not on the job.
No, not on the job, just for having
just,
it in their past.
Oh, they've smoked weed and then they...
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know whether they've quit or not. Some of them still continue to use it because in D.C. it's basically legal. I think it's, just down to, some sort of criminal giving people a ticket or something, that kind of thing, a fine.
I feel as though that's justified, especially when a person is it affecting their job?
I have no idea.
Okay, because there's times
it's
when
more
alcoholism we talked about can, even if you're not drinking on the job, it can affect your work.
Well, yeah,
habits.
but no,
You're
I think
slower, lazier.
they're more concerned about security issues.
Oh, security.
They don't want these people going to their drug dealer and suddenly their drug dealer's just, I'll give you a couple extra grams if you tell me the nuclear codes or something.
Okay.
I think they're more worried about state secrets getting out and shit like blackmail, things like that.
Blackmail. We don't know if it's a blackmail.
It might not be a blackmail. It could be a white girl.
Yeah.
But still,
yeah,
it's blackmail.
It's blackmail, yeah. Especially because the government Okay, the government may not. Sorry, guys, I almost broke character for a second.
Do it! Break character. Christ, this Jay's boring.
This Jay is factually correct. The government looks into things like this because they have to be super secure.
Well, they have to. Yeah,
we gotta be honest.
Yeah, you can't have somebody out there who's going to be easily compromised.
And especially with like another mass shooting where like the news came in and they shoved us in our throats that this was a white guy, right?
He was white. Yeah.
I thought
looking at the pictures.
But they made it sound like another white supremacist movement, but it was the opposite, wasn't it? A guy from Syria.
Yeah, he's Syrian. He's Muslim.
And he was probably really mad at the whole Syrian bombing. We can safe to say it's his heritage.
No. It's to do with. It's all to do with he was bullied in school. Thought his high school hacked his cell phone.
Paranoid, I guess.
Yeah. Heavily paranoid. Well, that's what the wife said. She figures. Oh, kind of sounds like schizophrenia. Which is entirely possible. You have to wait until a medical professional sees him.
Well,
there's a little head examining.
We wouldn't want to push anything past that, but there's a lot of reasons why you would shoot up. How many people? Eight people?
10
10
in total.
Wasn't
10
it?
in total.
10,
One cop.
10 was the Asian massage parlor too.
No, 8 was the Asian massage parlor.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, man, get your mass killing numbers straight.
There's so many mass killings.
And you want to be the person of facts here?
There's so many mass killings that it feels like it's getting. The effects of the lockdown are taking its toll on people, and then trying to get everything back to normal as if nothing normal never happened is kind of ridiculous. Like what everything went through in 2020 and shutting down the businesses, and again, I know the government's. I got to rewind myself now. I know the government's doing its best, but like a lot of
they claim.
What I heard was with like the shootings, there was people saying in Forbes magazine said we shouldn't be so quick to judge before you get all the facts straight, just setting out these
half of what the world's been doing for the last fucking 100 years is judging before we get all the facts in.
And I just realized I gotta
look at cancel culture.
But like we kind of ramble off of certain topics of the whole news and
you bet we do.
But that whole thing, it makes a lot of sense. You should wait until you have all the facts, right?
Yes.
Because, I celebrated having...
That's the way it used to be. But thanks to our 24-hour news cycle, there always has to be something filling the airwaves. So it causes the newscasters to have to speculate. And then they'll bring on their experts, and the experts start to speculate. And then before you know it, this speculation can spin out of control and become a rumor.
It's like what is it? It's just multiplying itself.
Yes.
Like with this, it's the telephone game where you tell
it's rapid cell division.
Other,
yeah. The telephone chain thing.
It comes bigger. Like everything gets more out of place.
Yeah.
And it's like if you miss one word now in a broadcast, it could just be like, because their headlines are like, man hunts down some guy, guns down, and it's like, it seems like it twists a lot of these perceptions, and it's like
it's got to skew it a little bit to make it more dramatic, so that you're in there.
The person that's writing the broadcasts usually are biased. It would have been me and you. We went to broadcasting school. we would have been the guys that perpetually were just slowly gearing other people's minds into our own.
Yes.
And that's how I feel, as though like this whole...
I mean, they tried to teach us not to, because you can't really do that. But unfortunately, there's the unconscious bias in people that they don't see. And
even when it comes down to picking the news that which you cover, like all news should be justified journalism, like especially with what's going on in China. And we're going to be those guys that actually talk about these Muslim camps, like
the Uyghur camps, the Uyghur concentration camps. Yeah, that's bad. China, you better send me my $1 million before you guys get foreclosed upon. Oh, my $1 million, China or Russia.
Doing business with either one.
Sure,
is not
yeah. Hey, if any of you guys want to send me $1 million. $1 million is nothing to these guys. It's chump change.
Yeah. Especially when your government just manufactures it.
That's right.
Like, all our government does is just print off shit.
Yeah.
So, no real.
Yes. No.
I mean, just make up a couple mil for us, and we'll pretend that we earned it.
The paper in this book, I could write a 20 on it, and suddenly it's a $20 bill.
Yeah. Or an IOU.
That's what the government's doing. Yeah.
In Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
IOUs. Just write a bunch of IOUs.
See,
and that's what we have essentially with the credit cards.
Yes.
But on a very real, we're going to fucking take your house away.
Oh, yeah.
Reality with mortgages and student loans is like, we'll take a kidney. My student loans will take a fucking kidney for my payments.
Yeah, they'll come. They'll send.
You ever talk to them?
No, actually I haven't.
They called me today.
I probably should.
They called me today, and
they haven't got a new phone number. That's why they haven't called me.
They don't know it?
No.
Oh, so you're on the run technically.
Technically, yes.
It's like 30 cents every payment that you've missed.
Is
a
it?
day. So I missed I think 2 months behind. It's already like $30.
Oh
2 months.
God.
So you should get on that.
I should.
I was like, I feel like I got pretty much kicked out. I was talking to her. I'm like, I feel alienated. This is all I do now.
Wait a minute.
This is all I do.
Didn't you get out before you couldn't get out without having to pay back? You were only there for a couple of weeks,
Exactly.
weren't you?
I was only there for 2 months, and they're like, we calculated it. You know how much I have to pay?
How much?
$8,000.
Damn.
$8,000.
Well, it's better than 16 because it wasn't.
I was there for maybe 3, but it was only a 9-month, 12-month course. Not even 12 months.
It wasn't. It was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they said I was halfway there or something, over half. Or you just missed it.
Yeah.
That's why the teacher kept saying, "Oh, just stick in for a little bit."
Yeah, stick in for a little bit.
So your money locks in.
Yes.
And I was like, holy shit.
That's it. So she can at least get something out of you.
And all I do is now complain about what, if whoever's asking for the money, whoever's asking for my money, I'm like, I just had such a hard day. COVID-19. It's COVID. I was sick last week.
Can I call you back?
I was worried about, and then I get so sympathetic. All I do is just get all my complaints out, and I use them as a confession too. And I've done some wrong things, and I have a child on the way, and I just tell them this, and I just keep spinning it.
Oh my God! I think you're blowing your cover now, though.
Man, I'm dropping the act.
There you go. Jesus fucking Christ! Welcome back, Mediumjay. My God!
Do the intro. Man, it starts.
Welcome to the weekend show. This is Mediumjay. I'm XLG. We are here. We are back. No holds barred.
All right.
Oh my God, man, that took a while.
all I do is like I just complain so much. I was talking to the student loans girl, and she was like, she was an Asian woman. I could tell. And I say, I feel as though as a minority, I didn't feel right in radio broadcast journalism because all I seen was white faces. I felt alienated. I don't want to take this loan back.
Damn.
And she's like, I know how it feels, you know, as a person of color too myself. I have felt discrimination in the workplace. And I go, thank you. You know what? Now I'm gonna make a payment. I'm gonna send a payment as soon as we finish the show. I'm gonna make a payment.
That's
I promised
right.
her. You know, but it's just like you just gotta sometimes feel like get them on your side.
That's all you can do. Yeah, get them to sympathize with you a little bit.
Share literally all your problems because it's cheaper than a therapist. I'm already paying as much as a therapist.
Yeah, that's right.
To these bills. So fuck $75. They gotta earn it.
God damn it, they're gonna hear my problems.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's silly though, but
it is.
I don't know.
It is. No, I haven't talked to him, so I guess technically I am on the run.
You got to be worried though, because it's 30 cents a day.
They still
it doesn't never stop.
They have been emailing me too.
They're just gonna be like, do you want to pay the outstanding interest that's coming? Because it's 30 cents a day, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like every single jail call or something.
Yeah.
It's just every day you wake up at the jail call.
Jail call.
Just call them and then just
I haven't even got a firtborn I could give them. So, well, here, take my firstborn then instead. Yeah. Can I get out that way?
Did you start selling your hair?
No.
No. You should have sold it. You could sell
carpet and drapes, buddy. Carpet and drapes. That's what it's all about. You got to make sure everything match.
Yeah.
Cuffs and collars. Ask your mom. She'll tell you what that means.
You shave top to bottom too? Like, do you just go to the barber shop and just say
everything? It's just one stripe, so that way I'm extremely hairy on each side. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of like the drool gutter, because then it just down. It goes down and then all the way. And
the drool forest, maybe, since it's a light.
It's the river of drool. The river of drool in the amazing forest.
There is a lot of beavers already growing and messing up.
Ew. No, there'd be more crabs in there.
Cum gutters.
Cum gutters?
You have cum gutters?
No, I don't have cum gutters.
That's
the muscular six-pack guys that have the cum gutters.
Every time I'm close to cum gutters, it just ends up being like
Why are you close to cum gutters?
I go, these aren't real. This is surgery.
Let me feel that a little bit.
No, like working out and getting abs, I immediately just say fuck it. Like when you're working out and you feel like you could like, I can seriously get in shape. I always just ruin it by just eating a shit ton of food. Like I'm just like, I'll order pizza in celebration. And I'm like, fuck, I could take a week off. I'm kind of there. I'm almost at my goals. Yeah, it's
God.
I don't know, man. I feel as though I just gotta take one step at a time. You know, we'll quit smoking. Yeah. Not think too much about all this news that we're thrown into. Like, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of the shootings, a 22-year-old named Rico Marley was charged with reckless conduct because he was walking in Publix carrying 5 guns and body armor. And he was like, the police said that it was not, there is no reason for them to believe that he was up to anything. Like there was no intent to use it. He was just, so I guess you just walk around now the States with all your guns and
Was ammo. The guy white?
Not too sure. It doesn't say it. His name was Rico Marley. So it's, it can go either way. I'm not too sure about, the race. It just said like he was wearing foolproof body armor, 2 long guns, and 3 pistols, which is that's just what you got to do now in the States with like everything that's going on. You never know. Like a movie theaters was the biggest shock, right? Yeah. When it came out, and in schools and what was it? Preschools was the worst one, or something like that. Was it
Sandy Hook?
Sandy Hook.
Yeah.
Was that preschoolers?
I think it was preschoolers, grade, elementary.
It just gets ridiculous. Yeah. Asian massage parlors now. Fast forward, nothing's changed. As soon as things started opening up, more shootings came. It was.
Oh yeah, people are back out. Hey, let's go shoot up someplace.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's a perpetual, and it's the news cycle where it's like we gotta ban the guns, and the people don't want their guns banned. But,
well, that's because they got it in their constitution that everybody's got the right to bear arms. Now, first of all, it's not a God-given right. God didn't write that down for you.
Or
not
else we would be
God-given.
born with guns like growing like DNA
Out of your out of your arms or something. You know, you grow up with the laser finger hands, or your finger would pop up and you pew 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 pew.
Hold on, I gotta take a break and reload.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta stop and reload myself. How would you reload? Would you? I guess you'd.
I think it'd be like the same as like semen. It reloads itself after a while.
Just an automatic.
You it's a break and you take a break.
Yeah, take a break. 20 minutes later, you're loaded up again.
Yeah, you load it back.
There you go. There you go.
It would actually
do it.
It would stop mass shooting, to be honest. If you have to reload and you got to reload in 20 minutes.
Or it'd make more. It depends what kind of pleasure it's giving you. But anyway.
All right, only bullets are now being made with semen. I think that's how we counter it. So,
semen bullets.
Semen bullets. You have to make it out of yourself.
Yeah.
No bullets are ever sold. They just dismantle all bullets, and
God
eventually
damn.
we'll shoot them all that are remaining.
And you go on at me about oxy thoughts. Holy Jesus,
Oxy thoughts.
semen bullets.
Yeah, I popped a few edibles before I came, so I'm ready to go.
Guess so.
I'm ready to go. You hear about that shrimp incident?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was dried up sugar. It was dried.
It?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch said it was dried up sugar. Now, I don't know what kind of problem you have with it being dried up sugar. It didn't look like dried up sugar.
It's dried up sugar. So do you think that he's lying about it, though? I think he's lying about it.
Well, I think he is too, because the company's got a point. How the fuck would shrimp have gotten in there? The only way shrimp would have gotten in there is somebody's eating it on the line.
Yeah.
And then they just dropped it or something like that.
Maybe he probably had shrimp.
Yeah.
Or his wife, like, he picked up something from, like, I don't know, some pantry, some shells got out.
Yeah. Something.
What if it was, like, not even... I feel like he just put it in there. And
yes.
It's because, you know what's suspicious? No, sorry. Suspicious or sketchy. When the wife of the man he's like going on and complaining about Twitter. His wife is the girl from Topanga, that Boy Meets World. She's an actress.
Okay.
Okay, but it was a family show, Topanga. It's actually very famous. It's kind of like, yeah. Well, anyways.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard of it.
A year ago, I looked on her Twitter. Yeah. A year ago, her shit has she's like, hey, I'm with Cinnamon Toast. This is my favorite cereal brand. It was like a sponsored post with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Right.
So this could very well be a fucking get people talking about Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
She's Buddy's wife.
She's Buddy's wife. Yeah, that's
fuck off. She is
dead ass serious. There's a fucking post that shows.
Oh, come on.
If I had my phone, I would show you.
That is suspicious.
Very sketchy.
That
right?
is very sketchy.
Like, well,
come on.
You were sponsored with these guys, and what, they just send you free shit? What if they just send you like, oh, that's the defective ones?
Well, no, I'm wondering, did they piss her off or something? This is her way of getting back at them. I'm gonna put shrimp in your cereal.
Maybe it could possibly. It's like.
But no, it does
on the smallest scale.
Yeah.
It's like the George Bush and Afghans like conflict. They were together, and now they have difference of feelings.
Yeah.
And now they're probably. It could very well be his husband, her husband, getting back at him. And it's just like
set up to promote.
It's
set up
way
promote
too
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I've had a lot of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've never had any sort of tails in it.
Right. So well, no.
This is the first time.
No, as you wouldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
A rat tail would be more believable.
A rat tail, yeah.
Yeah, rat tail, mouse tail.
Things. A shrimp.
Well, exactly.
Because unless they're by the sea.
What the fuck is a shrimp doing in the cereal factory? Yeah.
They're by the sea, maybe.
What are these Cinnamon Toast Crunch by the sea?
Yeah, a guy. The only thing is that maybe the factory worker just didn't do a thorough check.
Well, no, I'm thinking he was standing there
eating some shrimp.
Yeah, he had himself a shrimp cocktail for some reason.
He's like, I thought that I flicked it out of the thing, and it goes into the big jar.
Yeah, exactly, into the big hopper there, and off to the wife who.
But I think it's very suspicious.
That's very
suspicious.
Very
suspicious. The lobster guy.
Yes,
especially because he's in Hollywood. They do this weird. Jesse Smollett made it very proven that you can't believe nothing. Nowadays.
He fucking put a noose around his neck and said people called him the N-word. White people called him the N-word. It was actually black people, and nobody called him nothing.
Boy, Jesse Smollett.
Jesus.
Free Jesse Smollett, by the way. He didn't do nothing wrong, literally. He just lied.
Yeah, literally, he did nothing wrong.
He lied about it.
Yeah. That's all he did is he lied about it. It didn't help his career because he got caught lying about it.
He should just be like, you know what, that didn't work. All right.
No.
Just make him, like, he just loses his job.
Yeah. He's lost his job. He's lost any future job.
That's worse, I think, than jail.
The fact that he's fucking pathetic now. Jesse, buddy, what the hell were you doing? What were you thinking?
Dude, this around the neck, and makeup on his eye for black eye, and he hires 2 Nigerian guys.
Yes, two Nigerian brothers.
The Nigerian guys look like they're lying when
Oh,
they're
yeah.
taking the photo.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to pull this off.
Exactly.
It's gonna work. That's just hilarious. Yeah, so like, don't become Jesse Smollett, shrimp guy. I don't even know your name. So you're not.
Although if we'd done some research, we probably could have found out his name.
There's stories about people
don't become Jesse Smollett.
Like rat heads and things.
Oh,
and
yeah. People go into restaurants all the time, and
pubic hair and the thing. And,
that's right. They'll just reach into their pants, tweak out one, and throw it in there.
Yeah, and the thing is now, like, everyone's filming you. Everyone's filming you.
Everybody's filming everything.
So you can't really like just be like. just fucking just big stalker loogie. People are just like, dude, you just spit. Why'd you? People on
what the
TikTok.
fuck you doing?
Look at this guy spitting in his fucking meal.
Because the idiot was probably filming himself eating, and then the camera just happened to pan over somebody else spitting in their damn food.
Yeah.
That's the pathetic part. Is the guy was already there filming something.
Yeah. Well, everyone films their dinner when they're eating in
and
Instagram.
Why do I want to know what the fuck you were eating? Why do I care?
For some people, you never know when that next meal's going to come, man. You just want proof.
Oh, now you're attacking the homeless.
I'm not attacking the homeless. I'm saying they want to.
These people are having proof of their food.
Sometimes people have to just, get the memories because you never can go out all the time to eat.
Well, I guess,
Far and few between when I was growing up.
Well, I know, but when we used to take family holidays, we would take pictures of the scenery, not of the food at the fucking restaurant.
The scenery, but it's gotten to the just.
And you
food.
know what? One of those
millennials
restaurants
are just happy to eat. To be honest, Gen Z, we're just happy to eat.
And do you know what one of those restaurants were called when we were on so many of these family vacations?
Which one?
They were called Sambos.
Sambos. Nice, yeah.
Think about that.
What does Sambos mean again?
It's
derogatory term.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know if it's derogatory term, but I think it probably is a racist term that they used for. I think it was Indians, not Native Indians, but Indians.
Native Americans?
No.
The East Indians?
Yeah, East Indians.
Yeah.
Indian Indians.
Yeah.
India Indians.
What about them?
That was Sambo thing.
Sambos?
So it quickly shut down quite a while ago.
Well,
but anyways, that's a bit of my history.
I never heard of that term Sambo before.
No. See, I used to watch Jeopardy because when the question would come up, when the question would come up, who did this in history, I would say, is it me? And when it turns out not to be me, I say, okay, well, I didn't do that in my life. So that's how I've been basically pasting my life together.
Yeah. So did you is it supposed to be Simba? And you're like, Sambos.
No,
no,
that's what the restaurant was actually called. It was actually called Sambo's.
No. But when you're watching the Jeopardy episode, did you ever try to take a guess? And okay.
No, that wasn't part of the Jeopardy thing. This is two different unrelated topics.
R.I.P. Trebek.
That
R.I.P. Trebek.
Both botheads couldn't handle.
R.I.P. Trebek, bro.
Peach for Beck?
R.I.P. Trebek.
Oh, R.I.P. Trebek.
Rest in peace, homie.
God, yeah. Well, I know what the R.I.P. means.
What's good? Hey,
I just wondered why
Jeopardy?
You said peach.
What's good? Jeopardy? What's good?
What?
What's good?
What the fuck is
Jeopardy?
That?
It's a question. I'm an answer. It's an answer.
Uh-huh.
It's like a green.
It's an answer.
What's
yeah.
good?
It's good.
What's good?
That is good.
Yeah, but it's also a question.
Yeah. You back yet?
I should be on True.
Sure.
I should
be
on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
I should take his spot. I should.
You should.
Like Drew Carey's
go punch Katie Couric in the face and just say, "Get out of here, bitch." Take over her spot.
Yeah, and it will be everything.
Yeah.
be the guest.
Yeah. Be all of it.
Yeah.
Be all of it. You'll be the host and all three of the guests, and you won't get anything right, even though you know all the answers.
Yeah, and then I'll be like, "What does this say?" I'll be like, high on oxy.
What the hell? Yeah.
And like I'm
be your oxy dream. Well, I think this is a little bit of an oxy dream, and we may have lost a bunch of people by now.
Yeah, I know. I should go back into being serious. It was a lot better.
No, it wasn't.
Our job is to tell the news. We don't do none of that. Once we say two things, we go, now remember when we got drunk?
Yeah.
We used to get drunk at bars. Bring it back, government. That's what we do.
That's right. That's right. I want to go and get drunk again. I want to go see my movie.
When we talk about restaurants, it's like everybody, the whole community misses that. Like, right? You miss going. We go.
No, because I'm too goddamn poor to go to a fucking restaurant. I go to McDonald's and shit like that. Any restaurant I go to has got a goddamn drive-through on it. Wow. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
I always enjoy myself, man. Like, you only got one life, man.
Well, yeah. Hey, I'd love to go out to more restaurants, but until the show starts paying.
The show will
until we get some
paying.
Sponsorship.
The show will start paying. You want to start a GoFundMe?
That'd be great.
If your money is actually that bad, man.
I'd like somebody to go fuck me.
GoFundMe.
Oh, fund me. Okay.
A GoFundMe account, but you could call it Go Fuck Yourself.
Go fuck yourself account?
Yeah, Go Fuck Yourself account. GoFundMe and Go Fuck Yourself.
Yeah. Fund me, fuck you.
That's all I think about is the donations.
Yep. Funding me, fucking you.
GoFundMe page.
There is nothing better to do. Funding me, fucking you.
At the top tier level of GoFundMe page, you can get a memorable signature of us.
That's right.
Go fuck yourself.
We'll send out a picture.
And that's at $1,000, the highest level.
Yeah.
We'll
$1,000 will send you a shirt.
Yourself. Oh, we'll do a video.
Yeah, we'll do a video telling you to
$10,000.
Go fuck yourself.
We'll drive you around the community and we'll, hey,
tell your neighbors to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, you might just.
Why not?
Get accused.
Somebody's gonna give me 10 grand. I'll go say, hey, this guy says go fuck yourself.
Because
it's not like it'd be actually coming from us. We're being paid
to say to someone else,
say to somebody else because we are such high-profile celebrities.
That would be actually funny, and everything's like
hilarious.
Done in Zoom, so we'll just have to do a Zoom and be like,
we'd be zooming by in the car.
Zoom still can't get it worked out, or just like monkeys on a laptop. We can't.
Yeah, that's right. Monkeys on a typewriter. See, kids, a typewriter used to be what us older people used to work on.
Back in the day when there was segregation and
white and colored bathrooms and fountains and yeah, the good old days.
The good old days when the guys would be smoking in their office and they'd be click 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 click.
Don't forget the drinking. Don't forget the drinking. Yeah, secretary, get in here so I can grab your ass.
Just grabbing her. And it's like, now I'm inspired.
The good old days.
Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet all of these guys.
He may have been.
All of the Charles Dickens was probably a misogynist. You know
sure.
What I'm saying?
Why not? Come at us, Dickinson.
H.G.
You got a problem? Bring it.
George Orwell. All of these guys are probably very Stephen King. To me, come on, man.
What?
You think he's like a solid guy? I think he just beats his wife.
He's been with her for quite a while, so I think if he does, she likes it.
How is he coming up with all these monsters if he's not on himself? You know, those ideas flow through his head.
Maybe it's an oxy trip. He just pops back some oxy and off he goes.
It's not so much oxy. I don't think you could get anything done on oxy. Can you do the Adderall thing keep you going at least?
It's supposed to, yeah. It's the prescription cocaine.
And you just keep
going. Adderall and zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
There's always I took some, Family Guy had a thing where it's I took some Adderall and finished the book in 2 days, his whole book. And it's there's always I just took Adderall and I finished a book in a ridiculously
short amount of time.
And I'm I'm finishing mine in years, and because I'm so slow and I'm never getting to the punch.
Take Adderall.
I need some Adderall,
man. Some Adderall, man. That'll get you focused.
Just fucking.
It'll either stop you from scratching or make you scratch even more.
There's bugs. I hate just the fact that just drugs make things so much better, right?
They can.
It will.
You can make it better. They can make it worse.
You do shrooms. You just smoke a joint.
You ever had a bad acid trip though?
No, I haven't.
I can hear those are nasty and fucking. Bad acid trip is not nice.
What's it like?
I have no idea. Well, not a bad acid trip.
I've had.
Oh God, yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh my God, I love acid.
I never done acid.
Oh my God, it's just a chemical mind fuck that takes you on a journey through space.
I've always heard it's beautiful.
Beautiful, yes. God damn it.
8 hours.
Especially if you do it right, and I've had a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, I saw a big fish swimming down the middle of Portage Avenue and all this kind of shit," and I'm just, well, you've obviously had better acid than I have because I've never openly hallucinated like that. We always made ourselves see things. Yeah. We fucking, kind of yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We do the tricks with lights and shit like that, you know. Turn the lights low, turn the TV on, fuck up the color and shit like that, play video games like that. Yeah. Where you can only see part of it from time to time and you just, what's going on?
The idea of fucking with your friends is so funny. Like, I went to my buddy's house and he's like, dude, he's the one of the guys that doesn't get drunk. Right. So once everyone's drunk, he just goes like if someone goes off to the washroom and comes, he just hides behind a corner and goes just jumping and scaring. And like that's so silly.
I don't know,
so
man.
silly.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Like,
I'm surprised somebody hasn't just hauled off and punched him yet. Because that's kind of ridiculous.
But everyone's just drunk and it's just
I know, but still
falls down or whatever. But I'm like, dude, that's such a ridiculous. Like that's what sober people do, right? Like they gotta make the fun somehow. I guess. But
if you want to make your fun, then have a drink.
Yeah, just don't go to the party. Yeah, and no one likes those guys that are just like, no, thank you.
Well, I mean, you can say no, thank you, but at least get into the spirit of the party and try to have a good time. Don't be a fucking
scaring people. Like
don't be a downer or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean,
that's why I never liked drinking at a party.
Yeah,
just because I get too sloppy and
you get
like
sloppy.
Oh fuck yeah. And quick too.
Oh jeez.
And then you start throwing up. And
what's the worst like drunk you've been like outside in public? Because I always I'm throwing up, but I gotta leave the party because I can't be the throw up guy.
Fuck
you don't want to be known as a throw up guy.
And I mean I've been known as that. I threw up in the middle of one of the bars here, and at first I just threw up into one of those
glasses, beer glasses,
the beer glasses there, but no,
tall
I guess you call it the tall boy, whatever. But I threw up into one of that, and then that wasn't obviously holding it, and then I just threw up all over the table.
So you had a cup of puke?
I had a cup of puke.
That's the
and
worst.
Then my buddy just grabs me, and he's just, let's go. And fucking we were out the door in seconds. Bouncers were right behind us. They were not happy. Not happy at all.
They have to clean that up. Right?
Oh, I know they do. Somebody's got to clean it up. It's either them or the barmaid, one of the two, and unfortunately it's probably going to be the poor barmaid.
I got so fucked up at my buddy's place one time. But I ate like weird, like they had the Domino's, like it was like a Domino's pizza kind of thing, but it was like the dessert pizza, like something, apple pie, something. Just did not sit right after eating a full normal pizza after that. And like it just hit me when I was like so drunk, so high, drank way too much. I'm like projectile vomiting over my buddy's house.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. And I'm trying to catch it back. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I can't believe it's coming again, though. And I just kept like, I was like talking. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. He's like, just go to the fucking washroom. And I'm
Get
like,
the fuck out of here.
I'm trying to when you're like trying to keep a puke somewhere, and you overestimate.
Or you do the classic.
Yeah, you underestimate.
Well, it just comes out the sides. Oh yeah, like this. You cover your mouth and it just goes like that.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Come back to it. That's weird, right?
It's the meaning of life, man. It's the meaning of life. It's the Mr. Kirso or whatever his name was there, the fat bastard at the end. Better get a bucket before I fucking throw up.
But have you ever been like so high in a place and it was just like?
Yes, far too high, and like, I wanted to get out.
When you were on acid, were you ever like in public?
No. That was anti-acid for us.
Yeah, that's acid. That's like acid would.
I mean, a lot of people do.
It would be scary for like.
Well, no, it's not that it's scary. It's just you start laughing at fucking almost anything because you can't understand anybody because you're speaking your own language, still English, but you and your buddies can understand it. But if I was on acid and you weren't, and I was really peaking, that'd fucking it'd be blah, 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 to you.
Exactly. That's why it would be scary to just be so high that everyone just knows it. That's a fear of mine where I'm just like out in like 7-Eleven and like a cop walks by and is like, dude, you're coming to the drunk tank or whatever, and it's like
coming to the oozgow.
Like this is life now for the next 6 hours of just tripping in a jail cell.
Yeah, tripping in a jail cell. That would be fucked. That's why we never went out.
Dudes just like looking at you.
If we did go out, it would be at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we'd just go for a walk around the neighborhood, freak out on some outdoor stuff, and then straight back home.
Out maybe in the woods, like it would be fun. The woods.
You'd get lost. You'd get lost and fucking Blair Witched so fast.
I guess that's how people go missing in woods.
Blair Witch was a fucking moose.
No, but not. It was a moose.
It was a goddamn moose.
The facts have yet to be proven. The facts have yet to be proven.
You know, it was just a movie, though, right?
It was just a movie.
It was just.
I thought you said a moose.
No.
Okay.
Well, it was a moose.
It was a moose.
It was
though?
a moose.
You're saying
that's all they were chasing around. They were chasing around a goddamn moose.
Just tripping, fucking smoking angel dust. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
There's a moose
dust in
around.
there just looking.
It's just a moose, and I think it's like it's because I guess the moose has the antlers that look very scary. If you don't,
Oh yeah.
I've seen moose
They didn't.
driving,
They
and
never.
I'm like, holy fuck, because they do look like demons. They're just huge, like bears that like are.
How the hell did a moose drive? He couldn't even get the fucking rack
Like,
into a car, man.
across the road.
You wouldn't even get the
kind of
rack into a semi. Oh my god! How does it hold the steering wheel? It's just got hooves.
Are you being a moose disablest?
No.
Are you moose phobic?
Moose phobic?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I like
Alright.
mooses.
Moose can drive. Meese. Meese can drive.
Mooses?
Mooses?
Moose-eye?
Multiple moose.
Multiple moose would be moose-eye.
Moose. It's not Mussolini?
I hope it's not Mussolini.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be a single moose then. Mussolini.
One's like, but the thing is, you know what you're talking about, the moose. Did you actually think that Blair Witch was a moose? Like,
that's what I kept yelling the whole time I was fucking watching it.
it's because there's
Fuck
a
off,
lot
that's
of,
a moose.
There's a lot of the Bigfoot things that get found out. They're just big bears.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that where they're like, it's
Big bear, Bigfoot.
Sasquatch.
Yep.
Sasquatch, and it's like it's real, but like I think people's imagination is bigger than like what actually is most of the time.
Well, yeah, they get out into the
convince-
woods and then they can start freaking out because they hear noises, and I
And,
mean
like,
they're
the
probably all
paranormal
fucking
shit.
popped on peyote and shit.
Yeah, the paranormal shit always happens, especially if you're high. But even when you're not high, there's times when you could be sober and see something that you think is paranormal.
Yeah.
But it could be explained usually. Like
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, there's there's times when
It's all ball lightning.
yeah, like sometimes I've seen things happen to somebody, like something falls down on them and they go, "Where'd that come from?" kind of thing. But like you've seen where it's coming from, and you're just like, this guy doesn't know what. Or like there's like certain.
Unless
things
you're out
where-
in the middle of a field and then suddenly an anvil falls
Yeah,
or something,
yeah.
you're just kind of, what the fuck? Where the hell did that come from?
But yeah, like people saying always about the flickering lights and stuff like that. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, like it's just fucking like it's dead light bulb, I guess. It's just flickering. Right?
Yeah, it can, you
Terrible
know.
socket,
Bad
like-
socket, bad connection, plugs out a little bit. But, you know, there's the ghost chasing shows where they take the flashlight and it's the ones where they turn the head for on and off.
Yeah.
And they put it just so that it's off, and then, you know, apparently spirit can turn the
Flicker it
head, flick it on.
So it's like they assist the spirits to like make contact
Sorta,
with
yeah.
us. Like even those mirror things where you don't get the right mirror, it can be reduced to shadows, man. I've seen things, certain shadow angles of myself where I go, good God, that's me.
Every time I look at you, buddy, I go, good God.
Yeah, I got a shave like you did. My carpets don't match the drape.
That's right, buddy. That's
Look at this
right.
guy.
Can't handle the gray hair,
Bald
so.
hair, man. Look at this guy, man.
Look at him. Look at him.
Beautiful.
Just know that Nazis, skinheads weren't always Nazis.
For the people at home, he was grabbing his balls like a gangster.
You're the one looking.
He was just like,
You're the one looking. You had to peek. Is that why you got the dark glasses on, so you could just keep looking at my
it's
crotch?
it's like a poker face. Yeah, I could just hold a bluff.
Your poker face. Your poker face.
Click, lens balls. click, lens balls.
I like it. It'll catch.
Poke. Yeah.
It'll catch. If anybody out there wants to take that and sample it onto the interwebs and
Fucking make one of those auto-tuned.
well, fuck, you're a rapper. Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second here. How long have you been rapping for?
What?
How long have you been doing this rap thing for?
About like 7 to 8 years. I started recording at like about 8 years.
So I mean, you've been doing the rap
yeah.
game for almost 8 years, and this is your first fucking child coming on? Why isn't this like your 12th or 13th, like every other rap star?
Which well, my child's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you like Kanye? Wasn't
Because
Kanye popping them out when he was 14 or
now
something?
started getting money. I just now started getting
see,
money. So now it comes
So
up.
now she happens to suddenly get pregnant.
I have multiple babies.
You think maybe
I just
she's
gotta
faking?
I gotta wait them coming
Well, yeah,
out.
but they're all still in the sack, though.
Yeah, they gotta come out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Literally come out.
And figuratively for the women out there, hopefully you guys don't come out. It's not like we're gonna tell all of the secrets out in a tell-all book, but there's some. I travel.
The Many Wives of Jay.
the many baby mamas of J.
The maybe baby mamas of J.
Baby mama. Yeah, it's just drama, you know what I'm saying? Life is what it is, man.
Yeah, the drama's from your baby mamas.
It's easy to talk shit though, like with the ghost things and paranormal stuff. But you know, I mean, I'm gonna be an easy, decent guy. I'll definitely take care of my kid.
Right.
Because it would be sad to not get custody.
Not expose them to ghosts.
Yeah, I'm not obviously not gonna be some paranoid, delusional guy that says, "Oh, I want a DNA test" or anything. I know I'm gonna be a man and shit like that.
Yeah.
My mom was trying to do the Maury shit. She's like, get a DNA test.
Yeah, get a test.
Don't trust these bitches, Jeff.
That's right.
I'm like, Mom, calm down. I know I'm not gonna be.
Maybe she's not ready to be a grandmother yet.
I'm not. Yeah, but no one is. I'm not ready to be a father. I'm
no,
sure she's not ready to be a mother. I mean,
Christ, I know where you work,
thing,
man.
right? It's a scary thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, Jesus Christ, like, sometimes just getting it all out and talking about it the first one off is a lot to deal with, and it's gonna come sporadically. Mm-hmm. So I mean, it takes time, and it's not the baby's gonna be showing up on my doorstep tomorrow. I'll definitely
not tomorrow.
Have some money to save up, and
let's hope so.
Yeah,
save up.
It's just gonna be sad to be that dad if that gets no custody, and I have to like stalk his like football team, and I'm on the fence this. Like,
hey, you will be.
Hey, son.
Yeah, son, come over here.
It's halftime. Can we just talk and have lunch? Yeah. Like, I bought some donuts or something where it's like, and he's just like, Mr. Herbert, my mom does not want you to talk to me.
That's the best one he calls you. Yeah, that's the best one he calls you, Mr. Herbert.
Mr. Herbert,
Mr. Herbert,
you gotta
please.
go. They're restraining order.
Restraining order. Yeah, I think you're within 50 feet, Mr. Herbert.
See, I may be Mediumjay, big star rapper, touring, but I can.
I want my
son. Feelings. Yeah. My feelings.
Oh yes, they would be crushed.
Son, come home. Make a next song.
There you go. See, use it as inspiration.
I was having trouble writing. Yeah.
Use it as inspiration. Clapton did it when his kid died. And he made millions off of it. So you can.
I think that's a little worse than me saying that.
Hey, that's fucking Jesselnick, man. That's Jesselnick. That one wasn't even me.
Steve. Okay, yeah, someone else. You're just the messenger.
Yeah, I'm just the messenger on that one. But he did write a song after his kid died and made millions off of it.
Well, how many people made like songs about Hurricane Katrina?
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many people made songs, about like the freedom and like.
Oh, look at fucking Elton John rewriting Norma Jean there when Princess Diana died. And all it did was change the words.
Just change the words.
Barely.
But it was a good song, though. It was a really good song. If I had the opportunity, I'd rework some of my best songs and just call it like a...
Sure.
If you could market it again, it's a good marketing tool.
Damn right it is.
Especially in the
business-wise, that was...
Post-humorous albums are the worst.
Yeah.
That's like, that they're just running up the mill of the recent dead celebrity. Like, how many did they do with Michael Jackson, man?
What? After he died?
After he died. He's got like 8. How does he have that much collections? I think they just have an impersonator.
There's all this shit ton of his recordings. Oh, never before released tapes. It's just when the fuck did he have time to record all this shit?
When did Biggie and Michael Jackson have songs together too? There's like 2.
When the hell did they do it?
What's going on? Yeah. And then there comes out like Michael Jackson and Tupac were in a feud, and it's like, what's going on? Like, there was actually like they're fighting over I think Diana Ross. I'm like, what? Michael Jackson almost punched Tupac, but I guess Tupac.
Oh come on, no! I'm calling it right there. I'm calling bullshit right there. I don't think Michael Jackson would go to punch anybody.
I think he would, man. He seems like an aggressive.
Well, it depends what part of his life he was in.
Like
because I mean he's always
before he changed from full because
I mean he was always
Caramel
preaching, peace, love, whatever. Well, not really preaching it, but he was always peace and shit like that. And meantime, he's raping children.
Yeah. So you never know. Like
you never know what somebody's doing.
And James Brown too. Kevin
Spacey. Why, James Brown raped children?
No, he had he was a wielding shotgun guy.
Oh, was he?
He was like, I'm gonna kill whoever was sleeping with my girl or something
damn.
Where it was like someone was messing with his girl or something like that, and he just.
Well, he's the hardest working man in entertainment there.
Yeah, he is. He put on a show, man.
Yeah,
he put on a show, and but also like that it transfers over into your when it starts transferring into your normal life.
Yeah.
you're not like the. He's like, I feel good. Just shooting up, like, because he accidentally like shot the roof on. You seen the. I don't know. It's just like because someone used his bathroom. Like he ended up bringing a shotgun to a meeting.
Yeah.
It's like, you white people and all this stuff and all this. And I'm the hardest working man in entertainment. And I just would like some privacy in my bathroom. And I know someone used my bathroom. Someone used my bathroom. Come on, honey. Come on, honey.
Oh,
Don't get scared. Don't get scared. I ain't going to shoot nobody. I'll put this down. And it was so weird. Like, it was a good movie. The biopic with Chadwick Boseman, actually.
Right.
Was James
Played
Brown.
James Brown.
It's fucking very good. It's interesting about his life. And he had a tough life and everything.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny seeing the image of James Brown kick down the door with 2 fucking shotguns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a sight to see, man.
God damn.
It's hilarious. With this whole thing, like, life and then QAnon when it falls.
Yeah.
I think QAnon is just guys trying to find out more into this life that we have. Because we live a crazy fucking life.
Well, yeah, they're trying to, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to spice it up or something. Because I had the theory
like
that
everything connects, but it's just a random sequence of events.
Yeah.
More or less, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, like, I watched that show, what is it, the Q Into the Storm?
Yeah, Into the Storm.
Why is Donald Trump's favorite number 17? 17th letter of the alphabet is, take a wild guess, Q.
Oh.
It's Q. Yeah, that's the, why is
Well, I mean, that's something that anybody could have made up.
Okay, and then...
well, it's like the 88.
88, yeah.
Because H is the 8th letter of the alphabet. And 88 was supposed to have come out around the time of the Nazis because Heil Hitler.
Yeah.
So, 88.
So Hitler invented 88, but I think
Well, no, it's not that he invented it. It's just that they supposedly used that as a secret way to let somebody know, hey, I'm a Nazi too.
Oh, because
the overt racism wasn't enough, I guess.
To the S and the 2 S's, SS is easy to just kind of block it off and just be 88.
Yeah, sure.
So like it's code if someone's coming, you just paint up your 8s.
Yeah, paint them up as 8s and away you go.
Soldiers, yeah.
See?
I don't know, like the QAnon thing is ridiculous though. Like the whole thing, because like that it's as ridiculous as that. Like the 88, and they search these things where Donald Trump posts when he had his Twitter, he'd post a tweet, and then just the board member of QAnon would be tweeting. So they say he's the chosen one of QAnon. He's behind it all and all this stuff. But there is a lot of things where it's like inside the government with like a pen, and there's a lot of things to do with the pen, and they're like, this is the secret pen that's like $2,500 pen, and it's always being signed on. It's the pen that Donald Trump uses, or whatever. So like it goes back like how it kind of originated, right, when Trump was in office. But yeah, and it's like always signed, and they'll have like facts about like this is what's gonna happen. Yeah. But what they don't ever show is how many things didn't happen. They'll be like, you know what?
That's always the thing there, especially especially when you watch some of these. Especially when you watch some of these docs, they can heavily skew it. It's back to that bias thing we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, it's fairly biased, the documentary, but it's more like the QAnon altering their facts on their, because they have a guy that runs a moderator as a board on like 8chan or whatever.
Yeah.
Has these guys.
That's apparently the hell's his name? Ron Watkins.
Yeah,
I saw
QAnon guy.
Well, I thought he was Q. I thought they were saying he was Q.
Again, it's Q, and it's like everyone kind of wants to play the whole I'm not Q.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not Q. Shh. And they go like, well, whoever he was, if he was a person or a girl, it could be anyone. And all of them do that. It's like in a weird thing, like I could prove I'm not Q because I didn't know about certain things. But it's always just some guy. I think it's just a guy posting. All of it's like an anonymous boards and shit. And it's
Q, I think Q is just more of a concept. It's more of a mass hallucination or something, if you want to call it that.
Who's behind the guy?
It's everybody. Yeah. Everybody is Q because everybody just keeps posting their crazy theories on this board. Mm-hmm. And because nobody knows who posted it really, unless it says somewhere on there or something. Yeah. But yeah, secret messages
and they search through every letter of everything, and then they add up all the letters that they randomly picked. It's like the 5th letter of every, the 5th word of every the fifth letter of every word or whatever, and then they just pick certain things, and you go, but wait, stop right there. What was that like fact that you just thrown out to search for things?
Yeah.
Unless they have like really heavily guys that just go through everything to find something, which would be like, that's a waste of time.
That would be, yeah.
I see that as so pathetic.
There's got to be some sort of algorithm that'll help you do that.
Like the Matrix, except they're just watching every single number and counting every single letter and then saying there's 70,565 zeros, 60. You know, and it's like, what does that mean? Like at the end of the day, like if they always but the things that they do get right are surprising. Like what did Q got like a lot of things that were kind of ridiculously right. Like I think that there's going to be the Hawaii false alarm or whatever, but they said it was going to be real or something, which is kind of like, okay, but it was a false alarm, but that's still pretty close.
They predicted that was going to happen.
They predicted that was going to happen.
They didn't predict it after it happened,
but
did they?
Again, it's speculation, because you never know if they just say it is posted, or they said a whole bunch of stuff like The Simpsons, right? The Simpsons say it has thousands of episodes, and one of them Trump's president in the future, and they got that right? Yeah. But like with Q, I feel it's the same way. Like they just are guys that are just trying to throw out a bunch of shit. Yeah. Like they just
throwing a bunch of shit at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah, and it's like. I like South Park's. Did you see the South Park episode?
I haven't watched that one yet. No.
They made such fucking hilarious jokes about how QAnon just has like it's like, and with the PC babies. And they go on about like how Donald, like they're like, hey, we're Mr. White, and it's like a guy, and he's like a racist. Want to keep our community safe, and he's like, Mr. President. He's like, oh, go fuck yourself. Blow shit out your dick hole. He's like, blow shit out your dick hole. It must mean something. He put it on the board, and he's telling his QAnon followers and everything, and it's like, see, blow shit out your dick hole means nothing, but in Latin, and he goes into like the Latin speak, and
that's it.
And it's like such a trail where you go, that's hilarious.
It gets twisted and turned until it fits their narrative. Yeah. No, that's the sad part about it, is that the way they get it there, which is often quite ridiculous. Don't take the vaccines. It just leads to don't take the vaccines. Or and I mean, it's just like, wait a minute, if Bill Gates is putting a microchip into everybody so that he knows where they are, where the hell is all this information going to be stored? What kind of computer has somebody built that's going to be able to process all that information?
Well, the cell towers. I mean, you got how much information you got? Does everyone have on their phone? Like probably.
Oh, I know, but still, this is every goddamn phone in every city, town, and country and shit like that. This would be way more memory than your average computer. You would need one of these giant fucking warehouses out in the middle of the desert. A bunch of servers. Yes, with a shit ton of servers and storing all this information for whatever reason.
The microchip's silly to believe in, but I think that they would actually be able to do that, though. They would be able to do that. Yeah, it'd be.
You can put a chip in the dog, so that all they got to do is scan the dog, and it comes up with your name and address.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, so.
Do you have the chip in your dog?
No.
No, yeah. No.
They're expensive.
It's a weird thing, though.
Yeah.
The chip. Because what if then someone that steals your dog? Like, think about Lady Gaga's chip dog.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to take the chip out if you're gonna steal Lady Gaga's dog. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that fucking thing's usually in the back of their throat too, in the back of the neck. So
it's like Hitman, right? Like the barcode at the back of his neck.
Yeah, exactly.
So once you quit the job, you gotta. I heard that they had that in Amazon though. Like someone was getting chipped. There's some sort of company was chipping their employees.
I heard something about that.
And it's like when you want to leave, you gotta just gotta take the chip out. Yeah. It's like I quit. And it's like or it's like they could charge you, like we could get it safely done. You know what I mean? Or you could do it your way. Like, how shitty is companies right now?
Nice.
Oh man.
Well, they gotta. That's how they make their billions and keep them.
Yeah.
By not giving the employees anything.
Like with QAnon though, like the storm and everything, I feel as though like they think like that, like the fucking chip, and you gotta like time or whatever. It's like the government is gonna code you with something that'll just. You have an off switch and you're just gone.
Yeah.
So if if that was the case, why haven't you guys all been shown up missing, right? That's an argument where it's like, if you're so paranoid about this, why haven't you been silenced yet? Or is it just like, it's because I've heard people say it's so ridiculous that it has to be true, right? And it's like, no, it could just be ridiculous.
Yeah,
it could
just be ridiculous.
There's a lot of conspiracies where you go, I don't know, man. Just think about the flat Earth. Come on.
Yeah.
Space is fake. Okay.
I don't think so.
The microchip, like Bill Gates.
Yes, we did land on the moon.
It landed on the moon. You could go, okay, kind of refutable.
I mean, if they want a conspiracy theory, why haven't we been back? Why don't we have cities on the moon by now, or at least a moon base by now?
They probably thought it was like pathetic, like it's probably really depressing.
Well, no,
Never
that
sees
wasn't
the sun.
That wasn't the point. He sees the sun every night.
Oh yeah, it passes by the sun, but it's
that's beside the point. That was supposed to be our jumping off spot, because the hardest part about space exploration is getting out of the Earth's gravity. Mm-hmm. So they were supposed to be able to launch from the moon, and they could go farther and shit like that.
To be honest, there's not enough people too that are planning on going to the moon to colonize.
It's all about exploration and shit like that. I'd fucking go.
You'd live on the moon?
Go. Yeah, we'd be doing these Zoom calls from the moon, man. Zoom pods.
Moon from the moon.
Yeah, it'd be a moon pod.
Moon pod.
Ha! Moon pod.
What if there was spiders though? I believe in like Apollo 13 movie?
I don't know what.
It's Apollo where there's like space moon creatures that just rip the guys apart.
In like Apollo 13.
Yeah, in Apollo 13.
Apollo 13 was real.
Or it might have been Apollo 16.
Shouldn't have even been Apollo 16.
Or it was just Apollo, I guess.
It shouldn't have been Apollo. Yeah, maybe a different Apollo movie or something, but Apollo 11 and 13 and all that shit, those were real ships, and no.
But then the next
no spacemen got.
It was like Freddy versus
Freddy
and Jason. Like it got ridiculous after a while. It was real at the beginning with the moon Apollo landing. I'm saying.
Yeah, no, those.
It had
it's because they had the Apollo 1,
creatures.
2, 3, 4.
Pull it up. The space creature of Apollo.
No, I'm not pulling up my pants.
No, pull up the computer. Google. I'm pretty sure it was there, and it was the Apollo 13. Just look that up. Because like there was some sort of creatures that came, and that's why they stopped going. There was no
creatures in Apollo 13.
But then you ask yourself, why did they stop going?
Because, I don't know why they stopped going. That's the whole point.
It has to be the movie, I guess. Apollo 13. There's like literally, that's very suspicious that there's literally Jeff Bezos is the first search on Apollo 13.
Well, no, it wasn't. Not on the right thing here. But why? There was no spiders in Apollo 13.
This is CNN.
I know. That's why it's not working very well. But there was no spiders in the Apollo 13 movie. Trust me. No spiders in Apollo 13.
Okay. Maybe Apollo 14.
No, there was no spiders in Apollo 14 either. Was there even an Apollo 14?
I think there was. Like the movie. That's when I think Quentin Tarantino got a hold of it.
Oh, God.
So it's real. I'm not arguing it's real.
You had one of the astronauts cut off the fake astronaut's ear.
Apollo 1.
Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I don't know if there was.
Control. There was a certain Apollo with the horror
14.
Movie. Just do horror. Type in horror movie.
Do you mean maybe Aliens?
Apollo
Alien?
Horror movie. As if you just type in horror movie. Oh my God, old man, Jesus Christ!
No, because I'm refusing to do what you want me to.
Apollo, the movie, not the fucking actual thing. That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about the movie, and I'm saying the movie had spiders and moon aliens. Definitely wasn't Apollo 54, but they went all out, balls to the wall with that series. Holy fuck!
Oh my God. Well, no, this isn't
54 movies.
54 movies.
At least. What about the prequels?
No, there was no Apollo 14. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not Apollo 14, just Apollo movies, whatever it was.
There isn't 15, any. 16, there isn't any.
It's up to 57. There's no Apollo movie.
Well, no, because it's got Olympians, Immortals. There's an Apollo here, but it's about them landing on the fucking moon.
Yeah, that's what Apollo 13 did. It's a horror movie, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, this isn't a horror movie.
History, okay, but it's a horror movie that they
right.
So there's some sort of Apollo movie where it had aliens and come and attack, and that's why they never went back to the moon.
All right.
And that's what I'm saying. Q is the believers of that, and it was a movie. So I was talking about that.
The whole thing really doesn't make any sense. But
okay.
that would be perfect for QAnon.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but obviously it's not true. I'm saying there's a movie that was like a horror movie, and the guys go to the moon.
Yeah.
And the fucking aliens come and attack them, and it was a pretty interesting movie. And I'd say, like, I'm a big movie guy. Like, I like that.
Did the moon end up having a creature inside of it, and the spiders were protecting it from hatching?
Some sort of, yeah.
For hatching?
I don't know. It was just more like a primitive kind of species of aliens, like kind of some Star Trooper-esque vibe, where they go to the moon, and it's like, this is Apollo, ground control. We're having a bit of a rough day. And it's just fucking getting clawed. His buddy's getting clawed by the fucking thing. It sounds a
little like a Doctor Who movie, Doctor Who TV show,
or a Stephen King sci-fi thing.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I don't know.
Like what movies you've been watching.
Well, it's just a horror movie. It's like watching, I don't know, I Know What You Did Last Summer. Back when you used to watch movies. Yeah.
Back when I used to watch movies, though, they were a nickel, and you could get 2 for a penny at the popcorn shop and get your sarsaparillas.
And some Sambo chicken.
And some Sambo's chicken.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. Well, I think that's it. I think we had our best of the weekend show.
Oh,
right?
Jesus. If that was the best we've got, we're all in trouble.
We're burnt out, we're tired, and we've had a rough day, and it's the middle of the week because it's been a rough year. We got a whole lot of shit to get together. I'm having a baby. He's avoiding having a baby. He's avoiding it, and it's still stressful.
Having a baby. What a lovely way to get money from the government. You're having a baby. Get child tax rolling in like it's water.
It's my body. I do what I want.
Yeah, that's right.
Government check.
So Jay's government checks should be on their way shortly. We'll keep you posted on the updates, and
then we're gonna have,
for the love of God,
headphones. We're gonna have some
somebody send him some earplugs or something like that, because I think you're gonna need them.
Oh, for the baby.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what she wants to do with it, but we will discuss that next time. So
cancel the headphones.
Till then, we're out. Thank God. Peace, buddies.